Good morning, everyone. It's your boy PFS Tibb with Deep South Trading LLC.
Enter ES.
Booyah!
Enter
All right,
ES.
so I guess everybody's wondering how the take profit account went. Well, it went for about 4 days. Hey, before I forget, this video is for your education and entertainment purposes only. So, all right, so went to Dallas this week, or I actually left on the weekend. Went to do a little touring, sightseeing, and eating. And Monday, I got on my VPN to trade, and the thing locks up. I can't remember if I posted my first 2 days of trading, but first day I made about 265. Second day was 332.50.
ES reversing.
And then boom, I get locked up. Can't get out of the trade. Can't close it. Took $1,094 loss. So I think I took a big loss and I switched over to I remoted into my home computer. Took a few trades that seemed to be working fine, but I just couldn't recover from the loss I had. It was just too big. So I was a little frustrated, and I decided, you know what, I just need to stop, and I did. Went about my day. So yesterday was my first day back trading from home. I don't know why, but I got this wild notion to trade pre-market. That was not a good idea. Okay, that just was not a good idea. And as you can see, that did not end well. Took $1,083.56 loss. I just didn't end well. And what happened was
Enter ES.
I went below the minimum balance. You can see here, you know, where I was at after the second day of trading. Third day, this is when it locked up. And then yesterday, I went below the minimum balance of 73565. I went to 415. So I was like, I don't know, was it $65 or something? Let's see, 65, yeah. See, 565. So a little over $100. But anyway, just wasn't good. So, I mean, ended up, blowing the account. So, went, I don't know, like $150. So, went lower. Or actually, no, let's see, 65. Anyway, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's done. So I'm going to take a step back.
Enter ES.
My issue is when I'm from work, I can only log into my VPN and trade. I haven't figured out a way how to log into my computer from work. So anyway, that's another story in itself. So I'm on this challenge for the month of November to make $40 a day in my live account. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade the micros. And once I can see that I have a profitable 15 days of trading, or 20 days for the month, which, like, I didn't get to trade it every day this month. So I'm going to evaluate at the end of November, and we're going to see what I'm looking like. And then I'll fund some more money in my live account. And then instead of 40, we're going to go for 400 a day. That's going to be our target. And we're going to see how that goes. I may start off, since I'm going to be going on the minis, may do 200 a day. I haven't decided yet, but that's the game plan on that. So let's see. Here's the $40 a day valuation. First day I was down 90, made 45. I stopped here. I was getting a little frustrated. I just kept getting break even. Then yesterday I had 57.34. Today I got 40.92. So figured, you know what? Why don't I just stop, and then we'll go from there. I haven't changed this yet. I'll put in what my actual size of my account is in this in a little bit. But I just wanted to get this video done today. I got a few errands I need to run, some other things I need to take care of. But I wanted to get this done
Enter
today.
ES.
So let's see what else we got. All right, so here was the trades for this morning. I don't mind trading pre-market. It's just, you know, where are we trading from? So here's VWAP here. Standard deviation 1, negative SD1, negative SD2, negative SD3, as you can see. So we came up and we rejected SD1 and we were going down. So I was kind of looking at, drew a little wedge pattern here this morning just to see where we was in the market.
Entry S.
This was the entry that I missed. I was doing some other things, having coffee or whatever. So, but I missed this entry, you know, SD1. We came back, we rejected yesterday's high. So I figured we were probably going to break through. I'm trying to keep my, I'm practicing moving my stop up as fast as possible. Take break even plus a tick or two, because if I do another tryout that has a trailing drawdown, I need to be wary of that. And one of the things I noticed was that after the first day, which I guess I didn't take a good enough look. I was actually, my trailing drawdown was like 1,500, because I only had like a little over 1,000, so maybe it was 13 something, 14 something. So I did notice that. That's something I need to keep a better eye on when I do it again. So then I got in at 60. What is that? 66 and a quarter, which should be here, and I wrote it down to 62. So trading 2 MES contracts, got a 20 tick stop, and I think I just automatically have it for a 20 tick target, but I actually moved the target based on whatever I need to fulfill my $40 a day goal. Okay, as you can see, price, we got another good reaction here. This long, I did like it. I mean, short. It was a good short there. You know, we got another good move. Let's see, 63, 75 to 60. So you got about 3 and a quarter. And then here we got down to negative SD2. Nice reject. Got up to SD1 and then VWAP. So, and we're back at the high from yesterday. So, really nice move. So that worked out really well. If we look here, we can look at our levels on the 10 range chart. We opened up here. We had a level here. We couldn't rotate back up to this level. It broke down to SD2 and boom. So, you know, you could have targeted, you know, first here, this level at 60, and then target this next level at 78. This is the MES. If we want to look at it on ES, should look close to the same. We rejected here. Don't know if I'd have took a long. You know, I like it to break above the 50 first. And then boom, background's red. Lovely short trade. I mean, what are you talking about? An entry on here. Even if we'd have got in here for confirmation. I mean, that's 575, one contract. So, I mean, many ways to skin a cat. And then you can see going up. Once we'd have broke this level here in the SD1, I'd have probably taken along there too.
Entry S.
That's around 846. So which would be 946 here. Yeah, it's close enough. All right. Let's see. Anything else we want to go over? So I'm going to be doing a $40 a day challenge till the end of the month. See where that goes. You know.
Entry
I
S.
know what I want to show you guys. Let me
ES reversing.
Log in real quick to the take profit connection. I want to go over yesterday's. Let's look at some of yesterday's trades. because this, I think, is a valuable lesson for everyone. So I've been going back over my trades and journaling them, and it's quite an eye-opening experience. So this, my home computer is set to Eastern time. So this is 8:49 Eastern. All right, took an entry at 76. So let's get a little idea of what the market was doing. So the market, we had that CPI report yesterday. We shot way the hell up to the previous day's high. You can see R1, R2, and R3 pivot point. Okay, VWAP. Where are we at? We're above the VWAP. Okay. So my question is, and my background's green, showing that we're in an uptrend. What the hell was I doing trying to short? I mean, that's the question for me. You know, I got a short signal here, and for some reason, I took it. It doesn't make any sense, okay? The long signal here, yes, I can see taking, okay? But the problem was, or it really wasn't no problem. So we had plenty of space to get to R2. All right, that's what I was looking at. My target was just going to be R2. All I wanted to do was chip away at the Monday's loss a little bit by a little bit, okay? So I hit first target, which is 10 ticks, and then it came back and it stopped me out. All right. So I took I think a big, or maybe I only had one maybe on that. No, it says I had two. So
Enter ES.
anyway, so then I go short. Okay. Oh, that's probably the stop, and then I get short right away. Well, that goes nowhere. Okay. Gets stopped again. Then I take this entry at 73.75,
Enter
it
ES.
looks like. Which was here.
ES reversing.
Okay, so let's go 73.75. So 68.75 should have been my stop. Okay, so let's take, because I got I do a 20 tick stop. All right. So let's take a look at this trade here. All right. Well, what did I do? Because I knew I was in a drawdown and I traded scared. Okay. Actually, I think I got out of this one at break even. Looks like I got in. Oh, I probably tried to short the crap right there. But anyway. All right. So then, like a madman,
Enter ES.
looks like I got in 6 contracts here. Well, what happened was, because I was so close to breaking that rule of what I couldn't go under, when the market pulled back, you know, it just
Enter ES.
automatically took me out here. But let's take a look at something, okay? Had I not been over trading, if I'd have
ES
just been doing my
reversing.
1 or 2 contracts like I should have been, okay, I wouldn't have, I don't think I would, let's see, the low of this bar was 68.75, okay? We're in SIM, we may or may not have gotten stopped out, okay? Because even though it's a funded account, we all know it's in SIM, it's not a real account. So I may or may not gotten stopped out, all right? But if I would have, okay, because had I not done all this crap of shorting, and if I'd have waited, you know, if I would have waited actually till here, to this signal here, you know, and had my 5-point stop, I mean, I would have gotten plenty, you know, plenty of, that's $325. So that'd have been $650 trade there. So that would have helped, okay? Still don't want to take a short. We're in an uptrend. Wait for the long here. 76.75, so 71.75 is my stop. okay, and then traded here closer to 8, because I do like the 8 to 8:30 range, which is pre-market for me, 8 to 8:30, because the market didn't actually open up till over here. But I mean, look at this, okay? There's no reason for me to be taking any shorts, all right? Even if I got this long here, 76.75, still wouldn't have got stopped out, all right? Could have rode this because we never broke the 30. I mean, we never came back below the 30. I mean, you're talking about a 750 on 2 contracts is 1,500. I would have easily made up for the loss. So what did we learn? Tell you what I learned. No patience,
Strike and queue.
breaking rules equals a loss. Having patience and following the rules
Entry S.
equals winners.
Entry
Even
S.
if you follow your rules and price comes back and
ES
stops you,
reversing.
that's still a winning trade because you followed your rules.
Entry S.
You know, I used to think
Entry
trading was
S.
like really difficult, and all this hard stuff and this and that. It's
Entry
all
S.
mental. Patience and discipline.
Entry
Patience
S.
and discipline.
Entry S.
All right. I'm trying to turn some of this down, Mark.
Entry S.
Going a little crazy here. But patience and discipline.
ES reversing.
Okay? Patience and discipline.
Entry
I
S.
can't say it enough. Okay? The thing that has helped me the most, even though it may not seem like
Yes,
it's helped me
reversing.
since I blew my take profit account, but I'm going to show you right here. This is what I got back to
Entry S.
before trading this system here, okay?
Entry
It's
S.
kind of a combination of the two. So I'm going to go into a little details about what I'm doing. This is
Entry
Knobs
S.
by Matt Bowen, okay? It's some EMAs and a 1 minute chart. Let me put it on 1 minute chart. And then once you progress, you can go to whatever range chart you trade. He likes to trade the NASDAQ. I like ES. NASDAQ just makes me feel like a drunken monkey. And I get impulsive. And I trade like I'm at a casino
ES reversing.
on a roulette wheel or something, okay? But just look at the setups. If you just wait, patience for the background for all your moving averages to be lined up. If you really want to get your trading where it needs to be for 15 days, do his apprenticeship program, okay? All we're doing is waiting for 5 moving averages to be lined up. All right? All this VWAP shit is just extra. You just wait for
Entry S.
5 moving averages. And you don't need Ninja Trader. You can practice this on any charting
S.
platform. There's 5 moving averages you wait. And you're waiting for a pullback to this green one. That's it. Just waiting for a pullback. Okay? And there's some other details that go with it. But, you know, I got in this at the end of last year, beginning of this year, and I dismissed it. Oh my God, if I'd have stuck with it, where would I be at today? Because you know what I learned? I learned how the market moves. All right? Let's look at yesterday. Today's kind of crappy. But what I learned from this, we had the CPR report.
Entry
Okay, let's
S.
go. Okay, so what I learned from it is how does the market move? The market is rotational, okay, especially ES, if you trade ES, all right? But I use this on stocks. I use it for my option trading. It's simple, okay? We come down, we go up. We come down, we go up, okay? But look, we go up here. You know what's funny? A lot of times we come back to it. All right? We go here. We go to this high. You know?
Entry S.
I mean, you can't make this shit up. Okay? You just can't make it up. Just draw your lines, okay? We made a little low here. All right? I mean, look, it lines up with SD1 and negative SD1. The SD1s are very powerful, okay? VWAP. Anthony Crudele teaches, like he looks at the first few minutes of the market. If we can't break the VWAP, if we stay below it, he's looking for shorts. If we break above it, he's looking for longs. Okay? What color is the background? It's red. You know, this is short territory. And if, like I said, I like using the 10 range. That was from a previous mentor of mine. I learned that. I take trades off the 10 range chart. But the point being is, what are we looking for? We're looking for price to come back to this green EMA. And what do? When it breaks below, we short the crap out of it. Are they all going to be winners? No. Are a lot of them going to be winners? Yes. That's all we're looking for. We're looking for something to give us an edge. And it doesn't matter what system you use, how complicated, how simple. It's those 8 inches between your 2 ears that's the hardest to conquer. Discipline and patience. Wait for the trade to come to you. All right? I mean, these trades here, I mean, I like these levels. I don't know why. I just like them, you know. And I know looking at the market after the fact is a lot easier than trading it. But, I mean, it is what it is. But if you just draw lines from your previous lows, and I mean, don't put 1,000 lines on your chart. Move them as it goes along. Just watch how price reacts. You know, you can do this all day long. I mean, just make it simple. Draw it from your highs. Draw it from your lows. And see what happens with price. Now, this day was a trending day, as you can see, so it was very easy. It was very easy to make money. Does the market trend every day? No. Trends what, 20% of the time? But understanding how the market works, if you do this 1 minute chart and you do it for 15 days, and don't try to trade off of it, just watch the ebb and flow of the market. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what market, you know. Maybe NQ is your thing. Maybe you like the nasty NAS.
ES reversing.
You know, I can't trade it. You know, let me say, you know what? Let me take can't out of my vocabulary. I choose not to trade it at this point in time. Okay? Will I trade it? Hell yeah, I'm going to trade that baby one day. Just ain't going to be today. You know? Look at this low here. You know? Okay. You know, look at that low. Look at this high. Look where it's at. You know? This high came over here. Look, price came back and touched it. You're at the VWAP. You know this area is something's gonna happen. You know VWAP. Something's gonna happen in this area. Okay. You gonna get some chop in this area. We know that. Okay. But then look what happens once it breaks through. You know, even if you don't get in here, even if you wait until it comes back on this line, look, the background's red. Short the crap out of it. I mean, just short it, okay? I mean, your entries here, even if you short it to this area here, you're talking about a $955 move. Make this a little bigger so we can see some prices on it. I mean, what will $955? You're talking about a $100 move on one micro contract, one MNQ.
Enter ES.
Okay? I'm serious. I mean, it's time we start taking control of our destiny and changing our lives. A friend of mine sent me this morning. I'm just going to read it. I don't have time to post it. He said, he sent me something by Flint from Twitter. Consistency plus edge is the key. Create edge that can be repeated, resulting in net positive outcome over time. What it can look like. $50 a day. If you shoot for $50 a day, that's $1,050 a month. $100 a day is $2,100 a month. But let me go back to the 50. How many people do you know that if you added an extra $1,000 a month to their income, it would change their lives? Okay, that's the MLM in me speaking right now. Okay, so, I've been involved in multi-level marketing businesses since the late 90s. Okay, but seriously, think about it. Think about how much $1,000 a month would affect your life. If you had an extra $1,000 a month that you could make month in and month out within a 2-hour period, within an hour and a half. I don't trade more than an hour and a half. My mind just can't stay focused that long. I'm too old for that. Okay? Now I get up early. I look at the charts a lot of times before I come in and trade. I want to see what the market did overnight. But actually focused on trading, I can't do more than an hour than 90 minutes. That's enough for me. Okay? So let's finish. $200 a day is $4,200 a month. That's over $48,000 a year. $400 a day is $8,400 a month. I mean, you beaten most people's income in America. You probably, I don't know, that's probably over 60-70% of Americans. $800 a day is $16,800 a month. Okay? $800 a day is $16,800 a month. Okay? Times 12. You're talking about $201,600 a year. Now, I don't know about you folks, but an extra $200,000 a year would make me quite happy. Even if I only got to trade 3 months out the year at $16,000. That's over that's an extra $50,000 a year. The $50 a day. When we go out and eat, most of the time we're spending more than $50. And if you got 2 or 3 kids and you go to McDonald's, you're probably spending more than $50. So my question is it worth the time to look into trading? I think it is. Okay, but don't do it like I did and go buy every red light, green light indicator system out there and spend $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. Just get you a chart with nothing on it. Just get a simple chart with nothing on it. Okay? Put you a 1-minute chart up. Whew, Lord, that's not good. Sorry about that. I wasn't prepared to do this. But just look at how the market moves. Okay? Just take a look and see how the market moves. And don't look, here we go. And don't look at anything else. I mean, today it's Veterans Day. But okay, look, we had this low, we made a higher low. Then the market came down and broke through that. Okay. Now, doing the wick or the candle, that's a personal preference. Do whatever you feel like. All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We hit this area 4 times and we just couldn't break through it. I mean, if you couldn't break through this area after that many times, do you really think we're going to continue higher? Probably not. But you don't know that because you haven't watched the market long enough. That's what watching the market does. Okay, I got this low here. Let's see what happens here. Interesting. We came back and touched it here. And we dropped. Well, ain't that something? Let me do this. Okay, here. Here. You got a low here. 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 And here.
Entry S.
I mean, I don't know. Even with this weird ass candle here, look where price came to. I mean, is it a coincidence? I mean, look what we're touching. Wick or no wick. Is it coincidence? I don't think so. I just randomly drew lines on a chart. Okay? I don't know. You know? And just get you like 2 or 3 lines and move them as price moves and see what happens. You know? I mean, look at this. I mean, I don't know. Does it mean anything? Could be. Could be useless. You know?
Enter ES.
But just watch price action.
Enter ES.
Now, am I a great trader? No, by no means at all. I mean, I'm still struggling with the disciplines. Have I improved over the last year? Most definitely. You know. And we're all striving. The mental game has been the biggest struggle. I kept looking for one strategy after another and spent years looking for strategies, okay?
Enter
It's not the
ES.
strategy.
Enter
All right?
ES.
You could just have a naked chart, which means no indicators, and just draw lines on it and learn how to trade and be successful. If you can write you down some rules, follow your rules, and all that boils down to two things: patience and discipline. Rule following falls under discipline. Wait for the trade to come to you. You know, if you just had this one line here and you had to sit, okay, from 9:45 or 9:44 to 10:01, 16 minutes for price to come back and get close to this line. Now, you can't say, well, it didn't touch. No, you may have to front run some of these trades, okay? But even here, and just made you a little money off of it, made you $50, made you $100 a day. Whatever size account you could afford to do. If you got to start with the micros and start, even if you start making $10 a day, it's $10 more than you had the day before. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Everybody enjoy the weekend. Happy Veterans to all my veterans out there. We appreciate the service you do for our country. Thankful for our freedom. So if you got grandpas or uncles or aunts, grandmas that were in the military, nurses in the military, thank them today. You know, if you see a vet walking down the street, thank him today. Because we can do this thanks to those people that fought in the wars and fought for our freedom. All right. Let's have a great weekend, everybody. Later.